Hey Virgos, welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot. So wanted to do a weekend read for December 8th through December 10th. See what's energetically coming towards us. That way we can use our best discernment, put our best foot forward. So to get us started, I've meditated on the astrological, features that are coming in this weekend and pre-shuffled the decks. And then to clear our energy, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in together. Spirit, help guide us, Virgos, this weekend with what's coming ahead, December 8th through December 10th. That way we can use our best discernment and be guided to live our best lives with love and gratitude. Okay, so let's start with the tarot. Now, I do want to point out here, astrologically speaking, the moon is going to be moving into Scorpio as of Friday, December 8th. And that can lead us to feeling really passionate, and there's a lot of sensuality in the air. There also is potentials of impulsive behavior, so definitely watch yourself. Don't be hasty. Make sure that you're remaining grounded, being the Virgo that you are. Really one of the benefits that we have being the Virgo sign is we definitely analytical. And so making hasty decisions isn't necessarily within our nature. However, sometimes we can all be led by the stars more than we need or realize. Now, to start things off here this weekend, right away, like I say, I was just looking at the deck here and the Judgment was flipping while I did that, but didn't fall out. And so I think right now what I'm really seeing here is a judgment call coming in. There's an awakening or an epiphany or even a renewal. And with the Six of Swords popping out here, I'm seeing a possible journey or even a figurative journey, but either way, there is a transition. There's an exit, there is a movement away from past sorrow, and more importantly, a transformation of healing. And so I think, going from this last week, especially with the half moon being in Virgo, where it could potentially bring some conflict, some disagreements, even health difficulties. Really starting off the weekend, I think you're really coming into it with the moon moving into Scorpio, with a new awakening. And on December 9th, on Saturday, I do want to also point out or highlight that the moon is in trine with Saturn. And so you've got Scorpio energy with Pisces. And so it's also an excellent time to conduct business. It's a great time for communication and collaboration. There's a lot of movement with that water and the ebb and the flow of that flexibility. And it can really lead to an ease of making financial decisions. And so what I'm seeing here is there is success headed your way and accomplishment, especially in the areas of career or personal development. But more importantly, you are making plans and you're making decisions. Also, too, there's a resolution behind it, and it's because you're pulling the Hermit card. You're shining in your energy. You've gone in and done that introspection. You've taken the time to contemplate. Like I say, there is an epiphany coming here this weekend. And more importantly, you've done that time of solitude and you've received the guidance that you need. And so really this weekend, if there was anything that you were feeling that was wonderful. I love that. It's your clearing of the energy. But if there was any stalemate or indecisiveness, I really feel like you are standing in your power, and more importantly, astrologically, you're being helped along the way and guided by spirit here. And really, you're shining in that high Empress energy. You are aligned with the universe. You're using your intuition. And I think that's what spirit is really saying here is whatever's been on the stalemate here or on putting you on hold or making you feel like you're a failure, or that they're focused on endings, I should say. Spirit is saying absolutely focus on, take a new perspective. You know, you've been in a defensive aspect or position. You've faced a lot of opposition, but more importantly, the wheel is turning in your favor. Karma is on your side. There's a turning point this weekend. You are in decisive energy, and more importantly, you're grounded with spirit, and you're holding that high priestess energy that really turns wounds to wisdom. And you've got the Two of Cups. You've got cooperation, you've got support, and more importantly, you've got new reconciliations, new friendships, new compatibilities, new affinities and harmony. But what I see is a rebirth with that Two of Cups and the High Priestess after this transition in between. Now, just looking at the oracle here, let me tell you, Spirit is talking today. And also too, I will say, you know, with the Virgo moon, you know, you're very health conscious. And then moving over to the Scorpio side with the sensuality piece and the Two of Cups, I really feel like it's potential that you're meeting new relationships at this time too. And with the elevator, you know, what I see is in the past, you've been dealing with some kind of damp and dreary aspects here, you know, some negativity, some sadness, some isolation. And the elevator is saying, rise. Now is the time to rise. And hotel is really saying, take care of yourself. This is a time for traveler's retreat. There's messages of good news along the way. Almost pulled more tarot. That's interesting. And more importantly, things are looking up. You know, this is a turning point this weekend, and whatever has put you at stalemate is going to be basically broken at this point. You will see movement. You will see ease in your decisiveness. You'll see the path that you're meant to take. And really at this point, I think Spirit is absolutely guiding you. And so if you see any signs along your way, any messages, you know, particularly guided towards, you know, I know service aspects, but anything that you can do if your dream is towards the hospitality aspects, even taking that time out of a comfortable stay, even if it's a home stay, vacays are great, just saying. Now is the time really to take that. Wow, I love this. 2 times, but 3 clearings of the energy. This is just beautiful. And right now what I'm seeing here is this is the time to park and go. You know, at this point, thank you. I'm not even going to pull anymore. At this point, you've seen that stalemate, but the horizons are endless. And more importantly, you've been cultivating. You've been preparing for this, and you've been learning along the way. And you've been doing research and analysis. I love QR&D. I'm just saying, you've been fine-tuning along the way. And more importantly, Spirit is saying, have fun. You've been enjoying this. Enjoy this journey. If you haven't, make sure too that you're not working too hard. Relax. But ultimately, the sky is the limit. And so really at this point, if you have been questioning any type of business decision, big purchases, financial decisions, really this is the weekend where clarity is going to come. So trust your gut, go with what you feel, you'll know what's right. So if this message, I can talk, I swear. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe. I really appreciate all of your guys' support and cannot thank you enough how much it means and tell you how much it means to me. So I look forward to seeing you in the next readings, and until then, love and light. Take care.